Dr. Paswan, to begin with you, constantly there has been one charge by the Bharatiya Janata Party, and rightly so till yesterday, which was if there is nothing wrong, then why is it that from the trial court to the top court, not one court has given bail to any Aam Aadmi Party leader? That charge, Dr. Paswan, do you see it being demolished today by the Supreme Court?
No, I think, Preeti, it's a very welcome decision, and we are happy that at least a section of the opposition leader would now have a newfound faith in the institutions of our country, a newfound faith in the rule of law of our country, a newfound faith in the constitutional institution which they were constantly blaming for the last 6 months, 1 year. So bail, obviously, like you said, in this case, I have been witnessing since the morning that Aam Aadmi Party is saying that now Mr. Sanjay Singh is dosh mukt. There is absolutely no base to his bail, and they are portraying the bail as if Mr. Sanjay Singh has gone absolutely scot-free. But Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, on the contrary, you see, there has been no bail for Mr. Arvind Kejriwal in this case till now. So we have to understand that only a couple of days ago, when at the Ramlila Maidan, which was being portrayed as a grand show, a mega show of sorts by the section of the opposition leader, it falls flat. And in this case, it has been sufficiently established. And more importantly, like I said, the faith of the opposition leader, the faith of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, the faith of the Congress party in the institutions of this country has reignited. And that is the most welcoming step. Now you cannot say anything that ED is selective, court is selective, election commission is selective. It was the enforcement directorate as an agency that did not seek or oppose bail in this case of Mr. Sanjay Singh. So I think this is a very welcome step. But you also have to understand one thing, that a decisive war against corruption has been started by Honorable Prime Minister. And no matter what happens, you bring all the opposition leaders from north to south, from east to west. We have seen how Mr. Arvind Kejriwal was trying to run Delhi from the Tihar jail, how Mr. Arvind Kejriwal passed the baton to his wife Sunita Kejriwal. So today I'm reminded of a song which came a couple of years ago in Bollywood, that Tujh mein Rab dikhta hai. The people of India are saying, Arvind Kejriwal ji, aap mein Lalu Yadav dikhte hain. Arvind Kejriwal ji, aap mein Mohammad Shahabuddin dikhte hain. क्यों दिखते हैं? लालू यादव भी जेल जाने से पहले राबड़ी देवी को अपना बागडोर देकर के आए. And now Mohammad Shahabuddin also wanted to run Siwan from jail. So Mr. Arvind Kejriwal today, last 10 seconds, Preeti, is nothing but a sophisticated version of Mr. Lalu Yadav and Mohammad Shahabuddin.
All right, okay. Just, Dr. Paswan, to correct you, Arvind Kejriwal till now has not applied for bail. Possibly, I would think he'd be doing so now through the trial court. But, getting in the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, Akshay Marathe, and all of this. Akshay Marathe, you're saying this is, a moment for democracy. You're saying this will make the path easier, especially where your other incarcerated netas are concerned. But two things, Akshay Marathe. Number one, the court made it very clear that this will not set a precedent. Number two, the same court, the Supreme Court, not once but thrice over, has denied bail to Manish Sisodia.
Preeti, let's take a moment to understand what has happened here. Okay, Section 45 of the PMLA allows the judiciary to give bail only and only if they are convinced that there is prima facie innocence. I want to salute Sanjay Singh today. The judiciary has established the fact that he is innocent. And for 6 months, the BJP had jailed an innocent man. They will have to face God at some point when they go up to heaven or hell or wherever, that they have done this to an innocent person. They rotted him in jail for 6 months. The people of India are watching the dirty tricks that the BJP is playing. What the court said today is very important. They said that the entire case against Sanjay Singh is based on the statement of one man who said 9 times that he has nothing to do with Sanjay Singh. And on the 10th occasion, he takes Sanjay Singh's name and the ED puts him in jail. Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Satyendra Jain are all in jail over the same circumstances. They have also been put in jail on the basis of statements of similar approvers who have given statements saying that they have no relationship with Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia. But after they have been jailed by the enforcement directorate, they suddenly remember that they had a connection with Arvind Kejriwal and the ED has put them in jail. You took the example of Sharat Chandra Reddy. He said for 8 or 9 times that he has not given any bribe to anybody, but he gets arrested for 6 months. He takes Arvind Kejriwal's name, and then the scam accused Sharat Chandra Reddy pays BJP 60 crore rupees. So the biggest scam in this entire liquor probe is actually being committed by the Bharatiya Janata Party in the form of their extortion racket.
Akshay
that they
Marathi,
arrest people, they take money. Let me finish, Preeti. You gave him a lot
10
of time
seconds.
to
Sir,
talk.
I'm giving you exactly the same time. Let's not get into what happened. Okay, go ahead, sir. I'm 10 seconds more. That's it. Go ahead.
So I hope that from now on, the BJP will never say, why is the judiciary not giving bail? Because if Sanjay Singh can get bail, that means that everybody else can get bail. The circumstances are exactly the same. Tomorrow, when Manish Ji's case is going to come to court.
Allow me to open up the panel and I'll come back to you. And I promise the both of you, you'll get exactly the same amount of time. I want to bring in Sanjay Singh and I want to bring in Ashutosh into this conversation. But Akshay Marathe, if you say the case was same, it's a question to mull on, which I will come and ask you again. If the case was same, why was bail denied three times over where Manish Sisodia was concerned? By the top court, which is the Supreme Court of the country. Sanjay Singh, to bring you in on this.
Can I quickly answer that question?
I'll come back, sir. Please, allow me. Let me go full circle. I'll come back. No, Akshay Marathe, please allow me. Okay. Sanjay Singh and Ashutosh, getting you into this conversation. Sanjay Singh, the fact is timing in politics is everything. At a time when it's happening 3 days after that rally in Ramlila Maidan, where at least optics-wise, there is, for the Aam Aadmi Party, they are trying to bolster the image that they are suffering at the hands of what they deem as a dictatorial government. Now, Sanjay Singh getting bail and the court using, quote-unquote, that, it is a fact that no money was recovered. Do you see this as a big boost for the Aam Aadmi Party and its image?
Preeti, good that you mentioned the Ramlila Maidan rally. Because if you look at from Aam Aadmi Party's perspective, this was one ground which Aam Aadmi Party perhaps wanted for long, at least since the time Arvind Kejriwal went to jail, to ED custody and subsequently to jail. Because if you look at the whole whole program for 2.5 hours or 3 hours, it was for a common person who was watching this program, it was a launch kind of a rally for Sunita Kejriwal. When Sunita Kejriwal spoke, she spoke about Arvind Kejriwal. She did not talk anything about India Alliance or whatever India was proposing, 5 guarantees of Arvind Kejriwal and so on and so forth, in presence of all India Alliance leaders, all those people who were earlier opposed to Arvind Kejriwal's entry into that opposition coalition platform. So I think it was a great moment for Aam Aadmi Party. Congress, of course, it's to their wisdom as to how far they were conceding ground to Aam Aadmi Party. But yes,
let's talk about the current case, Sanjay Singh. Let's come down to what we're discussing. Go ahead, sir.
The current status, a bail to Sanjay Singh does not change much of perspective because it is not Sanjay Singh who runs the party. Sanjay Singh was just a part of whole gamut of narrative or whatever was happening. So long as Arvind Kejriwal is inside the jail, this question was asked to me by a taxi driver this afternoon. And Sanjay Singh coming out, of course, is a two-way sword because BJP will say that, look, the trial was, the due process of law was fair and we propose the bail. That's what they're saying. On the other hand,